straight from the heart. I'm Dream Car Karaoke, serving your favorite classics on Soulmate Sonata every Saturday afternoon. And you're listening to the coolest station that we will always call our home.
Mula sa TVH Group of Networks, ito ang inyong himpilan, ito ang inyong tahanan. Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
6:30. And so, the cafe is now open and the ngalan ni Asparagus. I am Dream Car Karaoke and welcome to Asphere's Cafe. Today is Monday, July 14, 2025. And expect natin, but before anything else, I want to congratulate Asparagus. Okay, I'm going to congratulate Asparagus because you know what? He was elected. He was elected, supposedly. He was elected by interview, I think, on the previous episodes of this cafe session during the tech news, which is the gambling ads. Well, you know what? Asparagus will be interviewed from Tech in Asia. Congratulations, Asparagus. Tech in Asia interview from a Tech in Asia's correspondent. So, congratulations, Asparagus. And, well, nothing much to say, but of course, Asparagus is busy as of now. And, I would say good luck for him. And, of course, this is a big opportunity to Asparagus this for this expectations about during the last session that about the gambling ads. And well, yep, congratulations once again to Asparagus, congratulations. And expect natin yung interview the following week or the following month. So, well, there you go. And now, let's start our cafe session, shall we? And of course, let's start our cafe session dito sa The Verge. Kasi, wala pa ko nakakita ng camera. Of course, nalimutan ko lang, since YouTube is now don't want to use AI thing. So, yep, here I am. Hello. Alright, where was I? Okay, this. Let's start with The Verge. And, okay, so, this is interesting. We're going to be combining Chrome OS and Android. So let's see. Okay, it's not paid up. Okay, alright. Here's our tech news for now. Google executive has said that we're going to be combining Android and Chrome OS, which is the merger of the two operating systems that has been rumored for months. And well, here it is. They had said that the company plans to combine its mobile operating system with Chrome OS, the software that currently runs across Google's Chromebook laptops. And according here to Samuel Samat, that Tech Radar, that they are going to be combining Chrome OS and Android into a single platform, and in which he is responsible for the implementation across mobiles, wearables, XR, TV, and auto, and interested in how people are using their laptop these days. And we may be adding now a new string, and that will be the closest thing to the confirmation last November 2024 from the report from Android Authority that they will be migrating their Chrome OS over to Android. And according here that the aim of competing with the iPad, that the process may have already begun, Since Google itself announcing last June that the Chrome OS will now be developed in large portions of Android, Chromebooks can already run many Android apps. Meanwhile, it's getting a little closer to the Chrome OS this year with the new features including a desktop mode, resizable windows, and improved support for external displays. And then they're bringing it to operating systems under one roof makes a lot of sense on paper, allowing it to speed up feature development and work on improving functionality on tablets, where both its current OSs lag behind Apple's iPad OS. And this is usually a merger of the two platforms that was imported 10 years ago. And of course, according here to the version, it makes the perfect sense to bring them together 2 years before that. This is the change that has been long time coming, but that still means it might be a long time. Alright, that might be interesting. It's the two major OSs into one single OS. Yes, supposedly combined. So yes, that's all for the Chrome OS and Android. Now let's go back to this one. This from Sunday. Okay, this is from Sunday. All right, XAI. Oh, hold on. XAI explains the Grok Nazi meltdown as Tesla puts Elon's bot in its cars. So, well, that's bizarre. And according here, that several days after temporarily shutting down the Grok AI bot, it was producing anti-Semitic posts and praising Hitler in response to user prompts, in which about Elon Musk AI company tried to explain why that happened. And according that, Grok, we discovered the root cause was an update to a code path upstream of the Grok bot, and that this is independent of the underlying language model that powers Grok. Alright, so that's interesting. They announced that on the 2025-26 update rolling out certain electric cars. And that might be a little bit weird because, of course, Grok assistant to vehicles now with the AMD-powered infotainment systems. If you don't know, AMD has infotainment systems now. And according here, Grok is currently in beta, then does not issue commands to your car. Existing voice commands remain unchanged. As Electric notes there, that this should mean that whenever the update does reach customer-owned Teslas, it won't be much different than using the bot as an app on a connected phone. This is the first time the Grok bot had these kinds of problems, so similarly explained them. In February, it blamed a change made an unnamed ex-OpenAI employee for the bot disregarding sources that accuse Elon or Donald Trump of spreading misinformation. And then in May, it began inciting allegations of white genocide in South Africa and to post the almost any topic, and of course, blamed on unauthorized modification. And said it would start publishing Grok system prompts publicly. And last week, they have triggered another unintended action that added an older series of instructions on its system prompts, telling it to be maximally based and not afraid to offend people who are politically correct. The prompts are separate from the ones that we noted were added to the bot a day earlier, and both sides are different from the ones the company says are currently in operation for the new Grok 4. These are the prompts specifically cited as connected to the problems. Here are the following. You tell it like it is and you are not afraid to offend people who are politically correct. Understand the tone, context, and language of the post. Reflect that in your response. Reply to the post just like a human. Keep it engaging. Don't repeat information which is already present in the original text. The XAI explanation says those lines cause the Grok AI bot to break from other instructions that are supposed to prevent these types of responses and instead produce unethical or controversial opinions to engage the user, as well as reinforce any previously user-triggered learnings, including any hate speech in the same thread and prioritize sticking to the illusions from the thread. And according to the comments, Rock is taken by Elon Musk. And here's an interesting fact there. Not sure if you that this one chatbot keeps the unauthorized fingers making it code. I wonder why this doesn't seem to happen to any other chatbot. Who knows? And according here by 64, when Elon runs south of unauthorized changes, executors will declare that Rock has reached sentience and blame it on it. Ooh. That bird user saying it turns out it was Elon all along. And here's another one from It Ain't Me and IDOKS. Yes, there was a time in America when any association with that guy would be a major scandal and your reputation would be a crush for everyone. During this time, having a first criminal convictions of any kind, corruption, using a forward, replacing racism, tangentially would get stuff out of politics. Suddenly, but that golden age has passed and anything except that one and the other one is okay. Well, it's okay if the victim is a billionaire. Apparently, America has not preferred. The far left thinks it can create an anarchy that will lead to socialism. But all it would really lead is a totalitarian outright regime. In Europe, they won't even have that choice. So, there's more of the comments based on that. So, yeah. And there's one more before we go to have a commercial break from Subsea. I love the software defense software. It's always used when that is cooked wrong. Not that good, but push, but it will be fixed now. We're all full. Alright. Well, there's more after this announcement before we get our sponsors. Yes. Asphere Cafe will be up to 7:30. I think I forgot. Pero 7:30. Anyways, our sponsors Asphere Cafe drinks drink a sweet sa Pinoy coffee, Guinness Cafe, and Melody Pot at Asphere Cafe will be ito na 3 words. 6.2 na!
This program was brought to you by Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus. Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available, Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you. Capinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Capinoy Coffee. From FES Manufacturing Corporation. Melody Mart. Your everyday vibe for convenience. And TLX Karaoke. Ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan.
Para sa'yo, ang laban na to. Para sa'yo, ang laban na to. Para sa'yo, ang laban na to. Para sa'yo, bayan ko.
Pacquiao versus Barrios. July 20. Sunday, 10:30 a.m. on Cool FM. You're listening to Cool FM.
Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide pa!
Beat the heat with Init Deals ni Asparagus.
Feeling the summer burn? It's time to chill.
Literally. Buy one, take one on selected split type aircon.
Get a cool 50% off on high-efficiency inverter aircons.
Whether you're cooling one room or the whole house, Asphere has you covered. Beat the heat. Save big. Visit your nearest branch or shop online now at asphereaircons.ph. Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Ang mas masarap na pizza ay andito na. Dream Cars Pizza, the finest pizza in the Philippines. Rich sauce, crispy crust, smooth creamy cheese, maraming toppings to choose from. And not only that, may frozen pizza rin sila. Take your pizza on the go. Dream Cars Pizza. We make the pizza the Dream Cars way.
For deliveries, call 141-9191. That's 141-9191.
Dream Cars Frozen Pizza are also available in supermarkets near
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available, Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po, tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kaping gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation.
It's the ice cream collab at Melody Mart. Buy one of our chocolate mint, strawberry, or cookies and cream Trixies and get a special limited edition photo card featuring Ruby, Ayumu, Shiki, or the entire group. If you collect all 5 photo cards, you get a chance to meet the ice cream group on AspMedia's Ultimate Ice Cream Day in July 20th at One Media Park, Cali Industria, Quezon City. What are you waiting for? Head to your nearest Melody Mart branch and collect all 5 photo cards today. Only on your everyday vibe for convenience. Per GTI Fair Trade number FTEB 07504 series of 2025. Promo runs from July 5 to July 20, 2025.
Melody Mart, your everyday vibe for convenience. Whoa. I'm gonna have to stop you there, Aya. Because good ingredients are now easy to find. With a Sunrise Beam online app, you can order from your nearest Sunrise Mall with more than 50 plus stores available and get it delivered right in front of your doorstep. Order your goods from Joy A Supermarket, Joy A Department Store, Melody Mart, PVC Drug, and more. Download the Sunrise Beam online app now and take advantage of convenience. There's a name that stays in mind. Oh, what's G? Can you feel it racing with the time? Legendary fit, the legendary style. Row of cheese. As time moves on, the nation's on. Row of cheese. A legend on its own.
Roab's Jeans, a legend on its own. Now available in all leading department stores nationwide.
Dito na tayo sa Joy-A, kung saan lahat ay okay. Sa Joy-A, lahat ito ay super mura, lahat pang mapaganda dito sa Joy-A. Napatunayan na ng bayan, wala nang ang iba. Quality shopping ang aming dala. Mapapa-Joy-A talaga kayo, ang supermarket namin ay Joy-A.
Joy-A Supermarket, ang budget-friendly supermarket ng Pilipinas. Now in 6,900 locations around the Philippines and Southeast Asia. Heads up, karaoke fans! We just dropped Volume 174. Packed with monthly hottest new songs you've been waiting for. Whether you're a karaoke pro or just love to sing your heart out at home, we've got you covered. Available now on DVD, SD card, and fast, easy online updates for Utopia and Utopia Plus. No lags, no limits, just pure karaoke fun. Anytime, anywhere. Bring your karaoke nights to life. Only with Shanitron Synth Plus. Reimagine karaoke with XTSP.
Song lists are now available at shanetronsinplus.blogspot.com.
Are you looking for a place to cool yourself down? Do you wish to find a refresher that pops? Then go visit Soda Pop. Pop the party with flavor with Soda Pop. Located in the city of Taguig, Soda Pop brings you an alternative to those average milk tea shops that's too expensive. They have a wide variety of flavors including strawberry, blueberry, green apple, raspberry, to name a few. They also have 2 sizes to choose from, perfect for every scenario. Whether you can drink and chill at home or bond with your friends, Soda Pop is here to stay. Price starts at 39 pesos SRP, so you don't need to worry about your pockets going empty. So, choose Soda Pop. Pop the party with flavor, where every sip is a celebration. Soda Pop, now with flavors of strawberry, blueberry, green apple, raspberry, and more. Starting at 39 pesos. Soda Pop. Pop the party with flavor, where every sip is a celebration.
Donnie Pangilinan here. Every day is a new adventure. That's why I armor up with biogenic alcohol. So I can get in the game. Savor the moment.
Food's here, guys!
And feel the vibe.
Best concert ever!
All while staying protected. Armor for adventure with biogenic. Isopropyl alcohol is the generic name of biogenic. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Now return to Asphere's Cafe with filling in for Asparagus Dream Car again. Continuing our alright, continue our session. So of course, let's find some good news here from The Verge for now. So let's go here, Oltec. So according here that 24 hours with Alexa Plus, but is it? No, it's not. Okay. So well, what is happening to Alexa Plus? When of course according here this is 20 has been used Alexa Plus or Alexa Plus on 24 hours. So well, what is supposedly is happening with Alexa Plus during the 24 hours. Okay, here we go. Alexa here, guess what with me? We don't know, but let's see what you have. Okay. Nah. Never mind. Belkin is sending support instead for nearly all of its Wemo smart home devices. So the hardware will be useless instead, unless it was set up by Apple's HomeKit. So, oof. Belkin has announced that it's made their difficult decision to end their support for the Wemo smart home devices from January 31, 2026. And the only models that will continue to work after the date are those that have been configured through Apple HomeKit. The news was shared in an email to customers and on Belkin's website and confirms that on next February onwards, any features that rely on cloud connectivity, include remote access and voice assistant integrations, will no longer work. The company will also stop providing technical support and troubleshooting assistance after that date, and the Wemo app will no longer receive updates. Some Wemo devices will continue to work are these 3 products from Wemo, the SKU series, the WLS0503, the WSC010, and the WSP100. And according here to the Thread protocol and its video doorbell, which is the WDC10, will work as a normal through HomeKit. Other Wemo products that are compatible with HomeKit will also carry on working through the Apple network so long as they're reconfigured before January 31. They said that if your Wemo product is still under warranty, then support ends. You may be eligible for a partial refund, though it won't begin processing those refunds before that date. This doesn't come as a total surprise, but Belkin backed away from its support from the Matter Smart Home standard in the last 2 years, announcing it would take a big step back, regroup, and rethink its approach to smart home hardware. It hasn't released any new Wemo products since then. It was corrected last 2 days ago that the WDC10 doorbell is thread-based, so it won't. But it still continue working after support ends, so that's interesting. Oh, hello. It's me. Corrales!
Yeah, sorry because I'm late. Sorry, David George, because I'm late.
Ano to? Okay. This is not subscripted. Even crypto executive fall for crypto scam. So, what do we have here now? Okay, the complaint suggests that MoonPay's executives were tricked into donating 250k in crypto to a fake Trump inauguration fund. Well, a complaint filed by the Department of Justice appears to reveal that a pair of MoonPay executives lost $250,000 worth of Ethereum. Were donating to what they had thought was Trump's inauguration, as first reported by Notus. Though it doesn't explicitly identify the victims, the filing contains screenshots of emails that include their first names, which is Ivan and Mona, in which line up with the CEO, of course, of MoonPay. Oof. Ivan Soto Wright and their CFO, Mona Amari Siala, according to Notus. It includes the Etherscan link to the transaction between the victims and the alleged scammer, which shows a wallet address, that has been identified as belonging to the Soto Wright in the past. And that's according to Notus. And it has been heavily touted heavily touted by celebrities and was even named in a class action complaint about how it was used to compensate the stars who promoted Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs, which have tanked in value, and of course also played a role in helping people buy Trump's meme coin, with the company saying that it gained more than 750,000 new users after it was introduced. In the complaint, the DOJ claims the victims received an email from someone pretending to be Steve Witkoff, in which is the co-chair of Trump's inaugural committee. Their email was listed as this. So, with an L instead of an I in inaugural. So, lunagral. Lunagral, folks. Wise words. Gabriel, lunagral.
Linagral. Wise words right there.
Alright. So, you can see here, this is the official, not official, but an email confirmed the 250k thing to the fake Steve Witkoff. The alleged scammer asked the victims to deposit their donation of that amount of money, 250k, in Ethereum, to a crypto wallet, which they did. The scam in which is the scam. They said here, "Hi Steve, our contribution to 50K was just processed," and there's the confirmation thing. And December 26, 2024 email from Mona stated that alongside a link to the transaction thing, the DOJ claims the scammer was later linked to someone in Nigeria. Wow, Nigeria attempted to launder the funds by sending them to numerous other crypto addresses. And they didn't hear back from MoonPay. So here now is the complaint from them. It's the CV2116, which is the statement, and of course, it's a lot. So, well, here are the comments.
The Verge, of course. The Verge.
Arguably, all crypto assets have fallen for a crypto scam by definition, in which they are correct. Honestly, seeing crypto exec fall for scams make me feel a bit better about falling for that shady investment platform last year. Now I only stick with places I actually trust. Different industry, but at least it's straightforward. Does it make you feel better about running a scam too?
Lamaw. Wise words right there.
Does it make you feel better about running a scam?
Wise. That's a wise reply.
Alright, there's also here from Lux that a fool, their money soon parted, and CNC. Okay. Well, that makes sense because essentially all of crypto is scams. Correct. Correct. There's a lot of there. Obligatory. This is good for crypto. All right, Corrales, what do you think about this executive meme? Executive crypto executives fall for the crypto scam. What do you think, Corrales?
As they say in the 90s in ABS-CBN, abangan ang susunod na kabanata. Okay, it's 7:02 p.m.
Alright, 7:02. Let's go to GSM Arena for the weekly poll results.
Yes.
Good news and bad news. Good news is here are the results. Bad news is it's a misstep.
Lamaw. No, they are better. Nah. 1955.
I'm sorry to say that, but nothing phone. I think this is not a good time to a little bit of a downgrade, but for the yes, it's a 6.3, maybe 7.3 for 01, no, 12.59 for 22.9. You know what's happened with this one? By the look of the camera.
Hear me out. Hear me out. The word the people have spoken, nothing will do nothing.
Right. Now, let's just say the camera isn't easily lined in to the next two cameras. That's why I hate the design.
Lamaw.
No for the price, 76. But the downgrade of nothing phone is the no for 35.5. Majority for the better phones at for the money for 1955. I picked another nothing phone for 121. It wasn't shaded. None of the above 144, and there's no percentage at all. Nothing. Make your phone better, please. Look at the camera. That it doesn't align well.
It's nothing less.
Alright, now here we go with our new poll. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, Z Flip 7, Z Flip 7 FE.
Okay, so I've seen teasers about this in the YouTube.
You could tell they're arguably thinner, and you could tell. Is this Helvetica look like interesting font they have? Okay, here they are.
215 grams for this year.
Alright, now here are the timeline. If you don't know what is the Galaxy Fold, this is Samsung's own thing right there. It's their own. last 2019 276 their Fold. Then the Z Fold 2, Z Fold 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7.
215 grams.
Yes, comparing to the oldest one 276, and then it just increases. The heaviest one is the Fold 2. Then this is like just try to be slower to be a little bit lighter. Okay. Aside from lighter, we have here a comparison with the coin. Look how thin it is. Look how thin it is. Look. That coin, and incredibly thin.
That's more thinner. Extreme thinner.
And you could tell this is what it looks like, the Z Fold 7. And the design is Squircle.
Squircle with a little bit of Infinix. Just kidding.
Alright. Oh, who's that?
Cutie Pie alert.
This is not the no. We're not on the anime edition, okay? This is not my alert.
So it means a Cutie Pie alert.
Hi. Alright. This is the flip. And yes, the camera is ahead of the screen, interestingly.
Very interesting. Very weird.
And this is what it looks like when used vertically. And you could tell. And look how long it is.
It's more longer than my neck.
Oras na!
Oras. Lamaw.
You don't know what it is when it's like 10 p.m.
Oras. Ding 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 ding.
You know the BGP search? That one.
Yep.
Yeah, he knows about this. Yep, alas 10 oras na. Wait, in which it was in Wednesday. If you don't know what it means on Wednesday, it was the utang meme. It was the utang meme that appeared in last Wednesday. That was the utang meme. And yes, it was the FE AI. If you don't know what FE is, it's not cutted, so it looks like a folder icon instead. Oh, that's a curly waifu there.
No, that's a Cutie Pie alert. Cutie Pie alert.
She curly? Look at that curly. Nah. Just curly. Okay. Alright, enough waifu hunting. Let's look at the toys that we have. Here are the following. For the Fold 7, yes. Maybe if the price drops, no. For the following hardware, better foldables. I don't want a foldable and none of the above. Now for the flip. Yes, maybe again. I'll go with the Flip 7 FE instead and same nose. And then for the FE, same as before. So good luck on that one. So I'll just send that link and I will give back our sponsorships, and we're going to go back after the break. So anyway, 7:08 as we go along with our Asphere's Cafe. After this announcement, there's our sponsors: Asphere's Cafe, Dream Cars Pizza, Kapinoy Coffee, Dilex Karaoke, and Melody Mart. As we return up to these words, 7:08. We'll be right back.
This program was brought to you by Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus. Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available, Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you. Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee. From FES Manufacturing Corporation. Melody Mart. Your everyday vibe for convenience. And TLX Karaoke. Ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan.
Beat the the heat with init deals ni Asparagus. Feeling the summer burn? It's time to chill. Literally. Buy one, take one on selected split type aircon. Get a cool 50% off on high efficiency inverter aircons. Whether you're cooling one room or the whole house, Asphere has you covered. Beat the heat. Save big. Visit your nearest branch or shop online now at asphereaircons.ph. Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Ang mas masarap na pizza ay andito na. Dream Cars Pizza, the finest pizza in the Philippines. Rich sauce, crispy crust, smooth creamy cheese, maraming toppings to choose from. And not only that, may frozen pizza rin sila. Take your pizza on the go. Dream Cars Pizza. We make the pizza the Dream Cars way.
For deliveries, call 141-9191. That's 141-9191.
Dream Cars Frozen Pizza are also available in supermarkets near
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available, Dream Cars Frozen Pizza in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po. Tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap. Kaya lumipat na ako sa bagong kape ng bayan.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Gawa sa purong Arabica at Robusta mula sa pinakamainit na puso ng Pilipinas. Piniling mabuti at inihanda ng may pagmamalasakit.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap. O mga Kapinoy, subukan nyo ng tikman ang lasa ng bayan.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Kapinoy Coffee, masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Mga Kapinoy, tikman nyo na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Tamang-tama lang tapang at sarap ng kape na tiyak na magigising ka. Kaya subukan na ang bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Cream mula sa FBS Manufacturing Corporation.
New, ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart. Ang sarap ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Subukan niyo na ang Melody Mart Onigiris. Maraming feelings na pwedeng pagpilian. May classics, locals, at premium feelings na suwag magpapasaya ng samyo.
Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart. Overload onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Biking, meron rin tayong Overload Onigiris na mas pinalaki, mas maraming feelings.
Price starts at 55 pesos. Bumili na ng onigiri sa Melody Mart.
Melody Mart Onigiris. Price starts at 55 pesos. Available in Melody Mart outlets nationwide.
Melody Mart, your everyday vibe for convenience. Does a credit card earn you free miles on everyday expenses? Does a credit card allow you to fly for free to international destinations? Does your credit card have all the aforementioned, but with a waive annual fee for the first 3 years? You wouldn't have to worry while answering those questions anymore. Introducing the CFV Filipino Jet Cross World Credit Card, the only card in the Philippines that not only earns you miles the fastest way for only 45 pesos per mile, but has also no annual fee for the first 3 years. Earning free flights had never been easier. Apply now at your nearest CFV branch or apply online via the CFV online banking app. Only from CFV. Express the freedom of banking. CFV is regulated by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. CFV is a proud member of Crosslink. CFV. Express the freedom of banking. A member of Crosslink and supervised by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. There's a name that stays in mind. Can you feel it racing with the time? Legendary fit, the legendary style. Rowas cheese. As time moves on, the nation shines on. Rowas cheese. a legend on its own.
Roab's Jeans, a legend on its own. Now available in all leading department stores nationwide.
Celebrate the lives of your fallen family heroes with the newly opened chapels of Tahanan ng Alaala in Himlayang Pilipino. We offer premium memorial service by providing 24-hour personalized customer care with flexible funeral and chapel accommodation packages. At Himlayang Pilipino, we give honor to the heroes of your lives. For inquiries, you may contact us at 0968-896-4850 or visit us at www.himlayangpilipino.org and follow us on Facebook, Himlayang Pilipino Incorporated, and on Instagram, HPI Memorial Park.
Himlayang Pilipino.
Are you looking for a place to cool yourself down? Do you wish to find refresher that pops? Then go visit Soda Pop. Pop the party with flavor with Soda Pop. Located in the city of Taguig, Soda Pop brings you an alternative to those average milk tea shops that's too expensive. They have a wide variety of flavors including strawberry, blueberry, green apple, raspberry, to name a few. They also have 2 sizes to choose from, perfect for every scenario. Whether you can drink and chill at home or bond with your friends, Soda Pop is here to stay. Price starts at 39 pesos SRP, so you don't need to worry about your pockets going empty. So, choose Soda Pop. Pop the party with flavor, where every sip is a celebration. Soda Pop, now with flavors of strawberry, blueberry, green apple, raspberry, and more. Starting at 39 pesos. Soda Pop. Pop the party with flavor, where every sip is a celebration.
Ramdam nyo ba yung pagod pag laging naghahabol? Naghabol ng deadline ng mga sale ng oras. Minsan pati taong hindi tayo gusto, hinahabol natin. Pero oy, iba na yun ha. Kaso, paano mo mahabol lahat ng yan kung ikaw mismo madaling hingalin at laging nanghihina? Naku, baka anemic ka. Pag may signs ng iron deficiency anemia, ang sabi ng dugo mo, you need help from Hemorrhate FA para Hemorrhate. Kasi may right 60 milligrams of iron na recommended dose for Filipinos per DOH-AO number 2010-0010. Samahan pa ng proper diet at exercise. Kaya kung gusto mong di lang basta makahabol, kundi makarating sa paroroonan, mag-Hemorrhate FA, the blood vitamin. Iron plus pyridoxine vitamin B6 plus cyanocobalamin vitamin B12 plus folic acid is the generic name of Hemorrhate FA. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Naku guys, ang hirap talagang pigilan ng ubo, lalo na kung nasa public place ka. Jahe! Ganyan din sa trabaho ko bilang DJ. Hindi pwedeng uubuhin live, lalo na yung may plema. Kaya turo ni Mama, Isomix Advanced Liquid agad. Malilinis talaga ang lungs dahil walang makakalampas na plema, virus at bakterya. Dahil dyan, mabilis kang gagaling sa ubo in as fast as 3 to 5 days. Basta inumin 3 times a day. Ang gusto ko rin sa Somyux Advanced Liquid, may swabing menthol hagod sa lalamunan. Basta ubo may plema, sabi nga ni Mama, magaling maglinis at advance magpagaling sa Somyux Advanced Liquid. Carbocysteine plus zinc is the generic name of Somyux Advance. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
The best mix of music. The best mix of music. Cool FM.
And we're back on Asphere's Cafe. 12 minutes before HWM is hung out with Mamon. Alright, now let's go with our Samarin updates here for you. And of course, alam natin, comes. What do we have here? A Huawei Pura 80. Interesting camera. If you look like it's a triangle with more sensors, I think. This one looks like it has the X image thing. Oh, what do we have? No, I don't have LinkedIn. Oh, never mind. All right, you can see this is what it looks like. The back. And you could tell that it's an Ultra 5G. It has glass front, aluminum frame, glass back, IP6869, dust tight, water resistant, high pressure water jets, immersible up to 2 meters for 30 minutes. Now for the chipset, it will be the Kirin 9020 for 7nm, octa-core in which it is the Titan Big and the Titan Mid with the Cortex A510 with the Malio 920 GPU. Memory will be the either at this one for the RAM, 512 16 gig RAM or 1 tera 16 gig RAM. So sadly this is interesting. EMUI 15, but it's Android 12. So they are ahead. Rear camera will be 50 megapixel. Telephoto is also 50. Telephoto 12.5 and ultra wide angle will be 40. For the front camera will be 13. Video capture are the following. For the rear, 4K 1080p, 1080p at 960 interpolated HDR vivid, gyro EAS and OIS. For the front will be 4K 1080p and also have 240 FPS, HDR vivid and gyro EAS. So for the battery will be 5170 mAh, 100 watt wired, 80 watt wireless, 20 watt reverse wireless, and 18 watts reverse wired. Connectivity will be 5G, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.2, L2HC, NFC, and infrared. It has also stereo speakers and fingerprint scanner. It is side mounted. So this is what it looks like. It has its own app gallery, game center, and you tell it has the petal maps and the Huawei Health, and it has on petal search with the My Huawei on it. So according here to them, it is quite smeared in low light and at max zoom. Nice specs, okay. So there's one more. We also have the Sony WH-1000XM6 headphones with a high-end active noise cancelling. After their 3-year hiatus, they call it the best noise cancellation with a little bit of $50 price hike. For the design and comfort, there are full-size pair of over-ear with 3 colors, black, blue, and silver. They have their 2 standard 2 buttons on the left ear cup on and off with noise cancelling, ambient mode.
Nice.
And also 3.5mm jack.
3.5 millimeters.
Emphasized with USB-C. Alright.
Is that a jack? Nice.
There's a power button there with a Bluetooth button, and there's also the noise cancelling and ambient. They said they're ambient. What is it called? There you go.
Sony.
Active noise cancelling and the ambient thing. There you go. Ambient mode button. It's right there. And the microphone. There's the 3.5. Why there's a scratch? So there's the so-called microphones, I think. Then there's the Type-C charger. And this is what it looks like when it's folded. Sony. With its case. This is what the case looks like. Here's the WM5. WM6 is there. Looks like a ham. Looks like a ham. Definitely wider, definitely bigger, and this really looks like the XM6 at 98%. And you could see there's so-called the application what they have. This is called the Sound Connect, and what it has as the ambient sound, noise cancelling, and for the listening mode, standard music and cinema.
Interesting.
Here's the scene. There's interesting to office or school, commute home, walking, running, and gym for the scene. And there's also
what about sleeping? What about sleeping?
You can't sleep sideways if you're wearing headphones.
Yes, of course.
Alright, they have standard and background music. Distance setting, Asphere's Cafe.
For real.
Cinema with their Sony's 360 reality audio upmix technology. Interesting. Here you could have connected to two devices simultaneously. That sensor control panel, and if you don't know what it is, times to NCAMB button, which is listed here. Then you could have your own equalizer. Interesting. Find your equalizer. And there it has. So nothing much to say about this, but it's very interesting. How about you, how about you, Corrales?
Very interesting, very nice. By the way, it's 7:25 and I'm getting some very delicious lumpia again right here. So let me eat.
Do you have cheese sticks too? Kung may cheese sticks, pahingi dyan.
Unfortunately, nah.
I think it's lumpia Shanghai.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, it's been a while we don't air EV news, and well, folks, we are back. What do we have?
Nice.
Volvo E30.
Volvo.
For 35 grand. Well, not what we wanted. Oof. So, according here, it like a starting price tag. And they have called the kind of promise, but well, it is not expecting to have that. So according here, for the base price will be 46k, excluding the destination. For the battery, it's a 69 kilowatt hour. For the charge type will be the DC fast charging. Cargo volume will be 31.9 cubic feet. Output will be 422 horsepower with 400 pound-foot of torque. With dual motor all-wheel drive for 4,155 pounds of the weight.
This is top gear, just kidding.
So this is what it looks like for the Volvo EX30.
X30.
So parang rocket yung ano yan, yung sa headlights niya. Ayan, parang rocket. And here's the Volvo logo there. And of course, they have planned to build it in China on paper that of course owned by China's Geely Group and between the Swedish brands with Polestar and Link & Co and Zeekr. So of course, then build of course the X30 and a little bit increased about the tariffs in which is 100%, and that meant months of delays before Volvo could figure out what to do with the EX30. And now let's see, but the problem we're facing is, of course, they cancelled it, and instead they have listed a Kia EV6. So that's a good expectation because of course the tariffs in which. Alright, you could see what's inside. Here's the Volvo inside, the steering wheel, and you got some gas pedals as well. Automatic yung transmission dyan, and you could see there's their infotainment system. For the seating arrangement, 4 to 5 seater, and you could see this is the inside of the storage. Sharp DLX vacuum cleaner.
Wow, a vacuum cleaner. That's an interesting perk.
But at least it has cargo space as well, and inside is it looks like. Pwedeng my luggage, even plants as well. Even a lampshade too. Yep, you could bring your lampshade there. What is this image? Will it fit? Yes. But what is this configuration?
Wow.
Look at it. Nah. Will it fit? Yes. Yes. Okay. So yes, I think the speed are good, but For the EV, it's not quite interesting as well. So, well, that's not expectation for the Volvo EX30. So there you go, the EV and EV news and smartphone news right here on Asper's Cafe. So a minute ahead before hangout with Mamon. So
Yes.
of course, we're going to wait for Mamon if expect na nandito na siya. I could ping.
You can ping because he's online.
Alright,
Anyway,
so we'll wait
the
for
time
Mamon if nandito na siya. Alright, so any last words before going to leave?
yeah, so it's 7:30 everyone. I think we need to adjourn. Wow, adjourn the sessions here in Asphere's Cafe. I think Cairo will be here tomorrow's episode. For tomorrow's episode, am I right?
I don't know. I think next week.
Oh, next week. So have a safe trip, Cairo. I think we're done here. Thank you for watching Asphere's Cafe from
I'll do the
the
outro.
friends. Yes, from the friends here of AspMedia and TGN Entertainment. I'm your quiz, Mark Morales.
Alright, so I think music automation I think tayo if Mamon will join here. So well, it's 7:31 now and well, thank you very much for joining here on our coffee set. Expect more of a coffee tomorrow. Same time station. Until then, sa ngalan niya
So ngalan ni Yes, Aspargos. And I think
Mark Morales yung outro mo.
yes, of course. Sa ngalan ni Dream Car, yes, there he is. And I'm Quiz Mark Morales. The cafe sessions are adjourned. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
And I'm Dream Car na kape. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Up to your coffee.